As the clock struck midnight, the dimly lit streets of Diamond City erupted with cheers and laughter. It was New Year's Eve, and the residents of the post-apocalyptic settlement were determined to celebrate despite the harsh conditions they lived in. The streets were decorated with makeshift lights and banners, and the air was filled with the smell of roasted meat and alcohol. At the center of all the festivities was a rundown building that served as the community center. It was here that the annual New Year's party was being held. Inside, the space was transformed into a lively venue with music blasting from a jury-rigged speaker, and people dancing and mingling. Among the crowd was a young woman named Lily. She had been living in Diamond City for a few years now, ever since she was orphaned by the war. She had grown up in the wasteland, learning to fend for herself and becoming a skilled survivor. She was always wary of the dangers that lurked outside the city walls, but tonight, she let her guard down to join in on the celebration. Lily made her way through the crowd, greeting familiar faces and exchanging hugs and handshakes. As she made her way to the bar, she spotted her friend, Jack, pouring drinks for the party-goers. "Hey, Lily!" Jack exclaimed, grinning at her. "Happy New Year!" Lily smiled back and raised her glass. "Happy New Year, Jack. Thanks for the drink." As she sipped on her drink, Lily couldn't help but feel grateful for the sense of community that the people of Diamond City had created. Despite the harsh conditions, they had managed to build a safe haven for themselves, and tonight, they were celebrating their resilience and hope for a better future. But as the night went on, Lily couldn't shake off the feeling of unease. She had heard rumors of a nearby raider group that had been causing trouble for the settlements in the area. And with such a large gathering, it was possible that they could become a target. Her worries were confirmed when she overheard a group of men talking about a planned attack on Diamond City. Without hesitation, Lily made her way to the mayor's office to inform him of the threat. But to her surprise, the mayor seemed unfazed by the news. "We've dealt with raiders before, Lily. We'll be fine," he said dismissively. Lily couldn't believe the mayor's nonchalant attitude. She knew that the city's defenses were weak, and they wouldn't stand a chance against a large group of raiders. She had to do something to protect her home and the people she cared about. Determined, Lily made her way back to the party and began to discreetly spread the word about the imminent attack. She urged everyone to be prepared and to gather whatever weapons they could find. As the clock struck 11:30, the music stopped and the party-goers gathered around the makeshift stage. The mayor stepped up and began his annual New Year's speech, but Lily couldn't focus on his words. She scanned the crowd, looking for signs of the attackers. And then she saw them. A group of heavily armed raiders had surrounded the community center, their weapons pointed at the unarmed and defenseless residents. Without a second thought, Lily grabbed a nearby pipe and charged towards the raiders, yelling for everyone to take cover. The once festive atmosphere turned into chaos as the raiders opened fire. But the people of Diamond City were not defenseless. They fought back with whatever weapons they could find, and with Lily leading the charge, they managed to push back the attackers. The battle lasted for what felt like hours, but in the end, the people of Diamond City emerged victorious. As the sun rose on the first day of the new year, the streets were littered with the bodies of the raiders, and the people of Diamond City stood together, battered but alive. Lily collapsed to the ground, exhausted but relieved. As she looked around, at her home and the people she had fought alongside, she knew that this was a New Year's celebration she would never forget. From that day on, Lily was hailed as a hero in Diamond City. And every New Year's Eve, as they gathered to celebrate, they would raise their glasses to the brave survivor who had risked her life to protect their home. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.